Hey guys, it's Jeremy here again with Consciousness Awake. Welcome. If you're watching this video, you are one of the awakened ones. And always remember, it's consciousness over matter here on this channel. If you want to evolve your consciousness, please subscribe and also comment, share, any questions you may have, definitely put them in the comments so I can do future videos in response to your feedback. Today I want to talk about the vibrational state and how the vibrational state it almost creates kind of an impediment, a roadblock for people. It limits their potential of what they can do with their consciousness and how they can explore their consciousness and evolve it. Especially even with me, as a teenager, as a young person, a very young person, obviously I went through the vibrational state many times in fear. I didn't understand what it was. I didn't have the proper mentorship to kind of take me by the hand and explain to me what it was. And also, there was no YouTube. There was no YouTube when I was a teenager, so not like today. So that's why Consciousness Awake. That's why I started this channel. Is so that I can communicate my own experiences, my own trial and errors, and put them out for you guys to especially help that certain percentage of people who definitely can get a lot from these videos. The vibrational state. If you look down in the description of this video, you'll see a link down there for a 4-step out-of-body meditation link, one of my other videos from a few weeks back. Part 3 of that 4-step process is basically the vibrational state. So a lot of people, especially when meditating, they get to that third step, and then they don't get past that. Why? Why are they not getting past that? The reason why is because the vibrational state can be very intense. It can be very scary. You experience all kinds of different frequencies shifting, all kinds of odd noises, banging noises. I mean, you will hear voices, things knocking on your walls, explosions, cracking noises, train-like noises, like trains, running through your house. There's a lot of odd and strange activity during that vibrational state when you are literally starting to shift, right? So your consciousness is starting to go into the etheric plane, and so you're kind of like in that in between zone where you're getting those reality fluxes, and you're feeling it. So it's sensations. You're feeling. You're hearing. So when it becomes too intense, sometimes people panic. They go into a fear mode, anxiety mode. Fear, like love, love has an energy, a vibration. It's a higher frequency, higher vibration. So love vibration is up here. The fear vibration, the fear energy is down here. And so if you have too much fear energy associated with your consciousness, you will create your own roadblock. Your own blockage towards experiencing the full potential of consciousness. And what out-of-body exploration and consciousness shifting. It really is, and how that feels. So my best advice is to not be in fear, not to be scared, not to have any anxiety. The vibrational state is a natural process. Again, I was scared of it too as a young kid, as a teenager, until I figured, until I came to that moment where I realized, well, this is just natural, and this is just part of the process. And if I want to explore consciousness and get answers to my questions, or at least more answers to my questions, believe me, you'll never figure everything out. But anyways. Yeah, so once I realized it was a natural process, I kind of calmed down. I went through it on my own, and again, I wish I had some kind of mentorship during that process. But Consciousness Awake is here, just like a lot of other YouTube channels. There's many other people on YouTube and other platforms who are also reaching out and putting their energy and their time into answering questions and helping people out, helping them through their spiritual development, through their third eye opening process, because it's all tied in. It's all tied in together, and we'll talk more about that in future videos. But so how do we overcome the fear energy associated with the vibrational state, to get through the vibrational state, to get to step 4, which would be an exit, right? Where you're exiting your physical form and transferring consciousness into one of your energy bodies. So how do you do it? One of the easiest ways to do it is to just when you're meditating, or just during the day, just practice putting your consciousness, your conscious mind, your spiritual mind, not your brain, but your consciousness, put it in a love vibration. Just love it. Love your own consciousness. Love yourself, like yourself, right? And the more you like and love yourself and accept yourself and forgive yourself, the more of that love vibration will emanate out around you too. So you'll be doing it internally, but you're also affecting things externally around you. Okay? So just elevate your consciousness into a love vibration, a love frequency, day to day, and when you meditate, practice doing it. Because when you get to that vibrational state, and you start feeling a little of that fear or anxiety or some of that blockage, that the vibrations are too intense or too scary. Elevating yourself into a love vibration, love frequency, getting your consciousness up into those more of those 5D frequency ranges will make you get through that process. That's what worked for me. I kind of just figured that out on my own. And then, of course, as I got older, I read some books and eventually watched videos and talked to other people about the subject matter. And then concluded that the process is accurate. And it's a simplistic process. It's simple. It's really ultimately simple. So just do it. If you have any specific questions about it or comments, please leave your comments. If you think there's other people who need to start hearing about this type of information that can help them in their own spiritual development, please share the video. And again, go down to the link and watch the 4-step out-of-body experience video I did recently. And then that can kind of give you more of a backstory to where I'm coming from. All right, so you guys have a wonderful day. Again, sending you lots and lots and lots of positive energy. Please subscribe and join our Consciousness Awakes community. All right, so from here on out, all of my subscribers are called the awakened ones. Okay? All right, peace.